Hi friends, I am Sonal George from Moto. Today I am giving the review about Bajaj Pulsar NS160. Indian riders are moving towards a brighter future with better products moving into the country every day. Bajaj Pulsar NS160 is one of them, as it may help many dreamers fulfill the dream of owning an aggressive design under this strict budget. Falling right under the lower tax slab motorcycle segment on GST, this Pulsar has the ability to send shivers across segment rivals. The practical engine sends power within accessibility range and thus result in the riding quality that can beat most competitors on Indian roads. Fans of Pulsar NS series would even feel blessed, as rising cost of fuel can be dodged with the new machine. And about design and style, placed right in the clothes of Pulsar NS200, finding a visible difference taking courage on the new Pulsar. If you are miles away from the automotive terms like disc and drums, chances still exist in that you can make a right guess. NS160 has a different engine and hence the kick can help you to decide the model name for the NS motorcycle. The front comes with a familiar headlight, helping it claims the best design and among other 160cc motorcycles of India. No other brand carries such impressive tank shots as NS160. Bajaj has even used the dual tone shade scheme as Pulsar NS200 for a wider audience. Sharing the same components would mean a better stance of one would get a typical 200cc body on a 160cc engine. Smaller tires look odd on the face of Pulsar NS160, but that may not be a big problem, as one could replace them anytime with the ones from NS200. The rear disc brake is replaced by a drum brake, and the helps flaunt the amazing alloy wheel designing with much attitude. Price cut takes some things away from getting a good drum brake would even solve the same purpose as a small diameter disc brake. The tail end of the motorcycle finished perfectly with Pulsar 135 LS inspired panels. The seats are better than before, while aluminium number plate holders look premium for its job. Summing up the design's details, I would say that this is the best naked street fighter in its segment of the Indian market. And saying about dimensions and weight, Bajaj NS160 measures 2012 mm in length and 803.5 mm in width and 1060 mm in height. It carries a wheelbase of 1363 mm and claims a ground clearance of 176 mm. The motorcycle weighs 142 kg and carries a 12-liter full tank. These impressive dimensions help the NS160 claim a practical and everyday friendly ride experience. Now about engine and gearbox. The increase in the displacement helps it claim a wider audience with practical riding dynamics. It gets its torque at an accessible point, while build of the engine never facilitated class leading power to the motorcycle. 160.3cc single cylinder engine is good for 15.5 PS at 8500 rpm and 40.6 Nm at 6500 rpm. The engine comes mated to a 5-speed gearbox. Most bikes of this segment has lower torque value compared to NS160, while 142 kg weight makes it heavier. Still, a Pulsar would never stay back, as they have performance DNA in their build. It would be an excellent sprinter, but top speed may not go as high as expected by most Pulsar fans. And about braking and suspensions, Bajaj Pulsar NS160 is equipped with 240 mm front disc brake for the Indian market. ABS is not a possibility in this segment for India and hence would be exclusive to the Turkish market. The rear wheels comes with a 130 mm drum brake. It shares the suspensions with Pulsar NS200, as the same telescopic front and monoshock rear combination is on use. Front wheel offers 130 mm of travel, while rear gets 120 mm for the same. This makes it under equipped when compared to the rivals. The disc brake is smaller in size in comparison to Pulsar NS200, and rear even misses an optional disc for this purist. Now about shades and variants. Pulsar NS160 is offered in white, red and blue as base shade and use grey highlights on tanks and rear panel. It is not yet official, as Bajaj may use the same shades as Pulsar NS200 to keep cost under check. NS160 is available in a single variant in India, and single channel ABS variant might come to later stage.